You're doing the right thing. You'll see.
Take care.
You're in a private area. Oh, God.
I told you I wasn't done with you yet. I'll hang you up by the...
Let's put a shield on for this.
What have we got here? Entertainment? Great.
To hell with you.
Right, I need to get rid of someone fast. I missed. Protect Adele. Does she run? She run off. I'm going to get killed here if I'm not careful. Go down, scum.
Is that all you...
Good job I got my armor on. Smash!
Christ.
Blood rush.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
That's what we want. The hell? It's quite hard to play this when you've got two people on you. Ah, fighty. What the hell? Oh, that was a weird one. That was one of those perfect block things.
Lost your wind.
And again, smack. That's not what wasn't what I was trying to do there, but back off.
Fuck.
What I want to do is I need some space to do it. Got one down.
God damn!
You need to new level in warfare. Has he surrendered? Oh, that arsehole's still on the back of me, hacking away at the back of my head, isn't he?
You're going to cry now.
Is that all you got?
I'm sure that's a Skyrim line, isn't it? You're going to cry now. I'm running out of stamina here.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Kick in the face. That guy, get off me!
Yeah.
Right, come on. Just. It's like I've not got the lock target on, I'm sure. But the bloody camera will not.
Did that hurt?
Right, I need to get a swing in. Missed.
Way off.
Right, he's down, I think. One more. I think, have they made it a bit easier to get, like, combos in? That was a good counter-attack.
That's going... Fucking hell!
That's just what I was thinking. I wish I could get in combos like that. It'd be awesome. One bosh over there to finish him. Smack. Nope, he recovers too fast. Here we go. Get you. Right, put that up there. I need a longer attacking weapon. Maybe I should switch to a sword. Oh, he's dead. What a fight. So we protected Adele. That was the... I made hard work of that one. Nice, Veld. Nice hit. I don't know. Sometimes in this... I think I'm a bit out of practice. When I played this like 3 times a week for the stream, I felt so good and confident in the fights. Being able to swing and get the blocks and stuff, but I definitely feel like I'm out of practice now. Powdered unicorn horn. What the hell is that? It cures impaired manliness. Better have some of that. What about that sword? Is that a good looking sword? Fear not. No, it's not. It's not. One thing you don't like about this game is how every lowly peasant can do master strokes and combos. Seems like everyone was training with Bernard. The true about the combos, I find them really hard to pull off. And the enemy can block them or interrupt them. And when they start a combo on you, good luck trying to interrupt it. If you miss the first interrupt, you've got no chance. Well, that's what I think at the moment anyway. You're from the Czech Republic? Ah, welcome. So this game is your sort of, is it your hometown, so to speak.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. It's you they were after mostly. And are you all right?
Just a few scratches,
Just a scratch or two. Those idiots didn't know who they were taking on.
luckily.
Good. The sooner we go, the better. I don't want to stay here any longer.
Let's go.
Let's go then.
Take care.
Yeah, I mean, what I do like about this game is it uses real historical locations, like the famous Sasau Monastery, and the other locations. They all fit in with the map. I'm not sure about the distances, but it's really good. That I like that a lot. The castles and stuff. What's left of them anyway from modern day or modern
Here
times.
we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry. I'm starting to have a good feeling about this. Maybe I'll really find happiness here.
I'm sure you will. Johanka will take care of you. She's very good at that.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me, without expecting anything. And I don't have anything to give you, unless, if you wanted. For one last time, together.
What should we go, folks? What should we go? One for old time. Yeah, it's Henry.
One last time. Why not?
Go and sin no more after this time. Tell your Hanker how you handled things. I'm not telling you how I handled everything. Oh, we're in the hay. I'm going to steal this. What's in there? A cobweb. Am I back at the inn? Let's just fast travel. Will it let me or not? Adela is good at taking care of people as well, you can see. Yeah. Yeah, one last time. For old time's sake. Should I tell you Hanker about that? Let's see if the option comes up. This could be interesting. Is she still praying? Is she now tending to the sick? There she is. I'll just trample on a few people.
Henry!
Hey, Mabel One Kenobi. How are you? Adele jokes in 3, 2, 1. Bring 'em on. I've been to Ledechko. You're speaking in the square. How are things in Matthias? I brought something for the sick. You're not sleeping in the stables anymore.
I see things are looking up for you. You even got a roof over your head. I'm glad you don't have to sleep in that stable anymore. And it seems the overseer coughed up a groschen or two in the end, eh?
Yes. I'm glad too, but it's a little bit complicated. Monastery affairs, you know. I won't bother you with the details.
Well, what's so complicated? They finally showed appreciation for everything you do here, right?
Yes, something like that. Can we just talk about something else, please?
Has something happened?
What's got into you? You're not yourself at all. Is something wrong?
Oh, Henry. If only you knew.
What's the matter?
Sir Sebastian. He kept coming here, always bringing me gifts, a dress, a piece of jewelry. He was so persistent. I was completely worn out from everything. And he was the only one here who showed me any sympathy, any understanding. He was quite kind, actually. And then once, more than once, I went with him.
And then he
had
suggested a
this
threesome.
room cleared out and gave it to me.
You shouldn't have sinned. It's not your fault.
But you're not to blame. These things happen. He's a noble, and he can do whatever he feels like. He took advantage of you.
But it's all over. I swear. Since I started having those dreams, I haven't been with him.
Threesome with Adela? Oh,
I sold all the things he gave me and bought food and supplies for the sick. I still feel terrible about it. I think Maybe it's because of me that Matthias isn't getting better. If I had been more virtuous...
Don't be so hard on yourself. The important thing is you ended it, and you tried to make amends.
So ashamed, Henry. Please forgive me, and don't tell Matthias or anyone else, I beg you.
I won't breathe a word. I promise.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you. I feel relieved for telling you. You're so understanding.
Goodbye.
He's very understanding. Whoa, hang on. We're not finished here. Get up.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
I've been fighting on your behalf, Mrs.
I went to Ledetsko like you asked me.
And? How did it turn out?
You were right. Turned out well with Adela. I persuaded her to leave her trade and find a more virtuous job. She's here for you.
That's great news.
I promised her you take care of her, and I brought her here. She'll help you take care of the sick and injured, like you wanted.
You did a great job, Henry. Thank you. Of course I'll take care of her. We can't let her down now.
And how are things going here?
Much the same as always. There are always wounded and sick people. I'm on my feet from morning till night. But Matthias is better. I'm glad about that.
Oh, he's
There's
better?
these troublemakers, though.
Want me to kill them?
Troublemakers?
I'll kill them.
Aye. While you were gone, some thugs came here and kicked around the gifts that people brought. Then they vanished before the guards got here.
Oh?
Why would they
Who were they?
do
I
that?
didn't see them at it, but there's some fellas hanging around now by the entrance to the monastery. Maybe that's them? And whenever I go into town, they take liberties with me.
Take liberties how?
Really?
Did they hurt you?
No, they just make all sorts of offensive comments on account of me speaking on the square. And when someone comes to see me, they make trouble for them. So now, almost no one wants to come here. Maybe you could have a word with them?
I'll see what can be done.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Henry. Let me know how it goes, all right?
But I mean, if they're just at the bottom of the flipping monastery, why can't the guards go and deal with them? But then we would have nothing to do. Come on then, it's another fight. They were here, right? Entrance. This is them. I see them. I see them. Oi, you.
Your uncle's a shameless wretch and a... God be with you, my good man.
You're yes.
Fuck off.
My word. The gent is a bit rude, isn't he?
Get the hell out of here and leave Johanka and everyone else here in peace. Got it?
Ah, we'd love to oblige, but we really don't feel like going anywhere. Sorry.
I'll have you put in the stocks. Don't. We might listen to that. Leave your hanker alone. Oh, he's like quite fighty.
Enough of your nonsense. Clear off, and if I catch you round here again, I'll have you clapped in the pillory.
Good sir, surely you wouldn't pillory simple fellas like us just for wanting to earn a groschen. We'll be on our way, and you'll overlook our little intrusion, all right?
Get going, and don't dare come back.
Aye, we're going.
I should probably have asked who sent them first. But anyway, it's turned out that way. Should I kill them? Can I kill them now? No. Anyway, it's done. Could have had a fight there. I don't think they'd have been up to proper scrap, though. They weren't armoured, for one thing. Could have slaughtered them. Oh, is this... Oh, Adele's got straight to work. Is she... Okay. I just wondered how she was breathing life into that chap. Up you get.
I dealt with those troublemakers. They won't be coming back in a hurry.
Thanks, Henry. I thought they'd never go. You didn't say anything about it to the custodian, did you?
Who? What?
Ah, he knows nothing about it. You don't think I need the help of Sir Sebastian to deal with a few thugs, do you?
Good. I wouldn't want him to think I'm in distress.
Oh? Why's that?
Ah, nothing. It's not important. Listen, there's some merchant staying at the Wagoner's Inn who's been asking after me. Would you go with me to see him?
Do you want me to kill
I know those
him?
thugs are gone, and it should be safe now, but...
Of course I'll go. It's only a stone's throw after all.
I am indeed Bailiff of Pribyslavitz, and also Huntsman of, I was going to say Nilfgaard then, Huntsman of Talmberg. And what other titles do I have in this game?
Pavel of Kolin, I believe you were asking for me?
Thank you for coming, Johanka. I hope you're not offended by this meeting place. I apologize, but I feel a little confused in your presence. It's your preaching. In truth, I don't know whether I'm speaking to you or the Virgin Mary.
Quite the Madonna is our Johanka. All she's missing is an infant in her arms.
And a blue cloak and a halo? No, no. I believe the Blessed Virgin speaks through me, that's all. Just like Henry's miraculous wit speaks through him. What is it you wanted to see me about, Pavel?
Divine Providence led me back to Sasau after many years, and by the same grace I heard the words you preached, and my eyes were opened.
Just as the Blessed Virgin wanted. Are you troubled by some sin, Pavel?
I've encountered many things in my life, but I never before heard a true prophetess speaking. And you're right. It came to me that it was time for me to make amends for my sin of long ago, and I decided to do some deed for the common good.
You speak very eloquently, Pavel, though a bit mysteriously. I'm not sure I understand you.
I notice you have an armed escort with you.
Henry is my protector, helper, and good friend. Because not everyone in Sasau hears the words of the Virgin with the same piety as you.
This may be yet another ray of divine providence. You see, I'm looking for someone with an adventurous but honest soul. Someone who would find some wealth that I lost and donate it all to the deserving in Sasau.
Aha! Henry here could be just the man you need.
Is that so, Henry?
Perhaps. I've got to say, once again, with the voice acting from this guy's fine, but the microphone they've used, it's, I don't know. I think they've changed studio or changed recording artists or something from the when they recorded the first game. But the voices in the first game and the main game sounded better than this.
You won't find a more adventurous soul in these parts.
You speak boldly. That pleases me. Johanka, I'd like to thank you kindly for your visit. I don't wish to detain you any longer.
If you feel we've said all that needs to be said, I'll leave you and Henry to discuss things alone.
So,
Yeah.
Johanka is an exceptional person with an important mission, wouldn't you say?
Nah, it's all a load of bollocks.
I'm glad people see her that way, but I just try and help her as an ordinary friend who's concerned about her.
A job like any other, is it?
Anyway, what is it you want help with?
It's like this. In the last year of Emperor Charles's reign, I came here to Sasau to close a profitable deal, but it didn't turn out entirely as planned, and I was obliged to hide some of my money in the woods near the town. Who would even imagine that in the ruins of an old settlement lies a real treasure trove?
Really?
I tried to go and recover it myself, and I can be glad that I didn't pay for that attempt with my life, as you've probably noticed.
Yes. You look like you were mauled by a pack of enraged squirrels.
The truth is even more absurd. I simply lost my footing and tumbled downhill. No doubt another divine sign that I ought to leave the search to someone such as yourself.
We don't get many townsfolk in the wilds. Are you kidding? This place is teeming with townsfolk in the wilds.
Your guardian angel must
Hey,
have had
Anders.
his work
Nice
cut
to
out,
see you.
keeping you from
How
running
are
into
you?
Cuman patrol. Where is this treasure of yours, then?
I'll describe the way there. You can enter the woods between the quarry and the marshland. You can see the spot from here. There's a small stream that flows into the river. Following it upstream seems simple enough, but actually it took me a long time getting up that slope. As I already said, I tripped and rolled quite a way down, after which I considered it wiser to abandon my search. As if that weren't enough, I lost my hat there.
Well, maybe it'll
The
still
hat
be
that you're
there.
wearing?
Unless it's been devoured by some boar with good taste in clothing.
Who knows? If you should find it, you're welcome to have it. As you can see, I've already got a new one. Anyway, at the point where I fell, there's a forest track that joins the stream. If you follow it closely, and you'll need to keep your eyes peeled, you'll come upon the ruins of a settlement, and in one of those ruins, the money is stashed.
Right, quarry, stream, path, ruins. I should be able to remember that. And I should bring the treasure to you.
Actually, I'd rather you made the donation for me. I'm in no shape for running around now. Just come back when you've found it, or not. Meanwhile, I'll give some thought to who we shall donate the money to. Agreed?
Yes, I know where the money's
How could I
going.
refuse a pleasant stroll in the countryside? I'll be happy to go and look for your stash.
You are indeed an adventurous soul, Henry. As I recall, I hid there not only a large amount of groschen, but also something else. Nothing valuable, just a dagger which will be rusty by now. Please bring that to me too, as a memento. Good luck, Henry, and thank you.
Okay, who should I make the donation to?
When you were talking about donating the money for the common good,
Did he just go like
what did you have
that?
in mind?
The Virgin Mary chose Sasau as the place to reveal her message, didn't she? You don't have to go any further than the Rathaus or the Church of St. Martin. Both places carry the same weight for me. The important thing is, I know Bailiff Hashek or Father Fabian will handle the donation better than, say, the monastery.
What about the infirmary?
Wouldn't you say Johanka's infirmary is working for the common good?
Certainly, but its financial affairs are handled by the monastery, which has a very poor record in that respect.
Try telling that to
Then you
Johanka.
can go and explain to Johanka and the wounded yourself that they'll suffer on just because you're worried the monastery will build more scaffolding for your money.
That's not how I meant it. It's just that, as a Colleen councillor, I had a certain property dispute with the monastery.
And you'd let my former Skalitz neighbours and Johanka suffer on because of some personal grudge? Do you really think the overseer would give them nothing when it's his duty?
I'd rather the Rathaus or the church had the money. But I suppose you're right. I'll allow a donation to the monastery.
Excellent. Let's just go and do this. I've had enough of talking to this guy. You find a little bit tired. You was at the doctor yesterday and got told to go to bed at midnight and get up at 6:30 for the next week. That's a strange prescription. Is he just trying to get sleeping hours back into some sort of regular order, maybe? I hope you're okay, though. Okay, great. What's the fastest... Whoops. What's the fastest way down here? I don't think there's any crossing points down there. That is a beast of a ride through Sasel, then. Let's go.
Yeah.
I see. After that week, it'll be 11:30, then 11 when you go to bed. Cool. I've had some friends in the past who've had their sort of sleeping hours really put out through playing games, where they would, for weeks at a time, because they weren't in work at the time, they would sit up playing games till like 4 or 5 in the morning, then go to bed, but stay in bed till noon, and then get up, do some stuff, play games through the early hours. And after a few weeks, they'd just become so accustomed to those hours that they were they couldn't sleep at normal times anymore. Just got into some bad habits, as they say. Whoops, I think I've missed the path. I think the path's on the other side of this house. Or is it? This looks quarry-ish.
There's the quarry, and there's the marshland. Now, where's the stream?
This stream? This looks like a stream, but not the stream we're looking for, right? That's a river. Hang on. We're up. Taking a shortcut through someone's garden here. Right. Let's take a look at the map, I think. What stream are they referring to? This one. Has to be this one. We should come upon this fairly soon. bang your head on that.
Here's the stream. I've got to follow its course upstream, deeper into the woods.
On a horse. Of course. Is that the path that we want? Toadstools on the floor there. I wasn't reading the instructions. But somewhere up here...
It's quite a hike. No sign of a path yet. It must be further on.
Is that a path? Now I noticed you didn't have a dog. Have you tried some dog mechanics? I tried them in the Theresa playthrough, but you're right. Henry doesn't have a dog for some reason. Oh, I wonder if he's still at the mill with Theresa and I didn't talk to him. I probably should have talked to the dog. Yeah, I tried it with Theresa, and it was handy for sometimes searching out things and barking, but it wasn't all that great, to be honest. It helped her.
Looks like this is where Pavel went tumbling.
It did help her in the fighting because she has no combat abilities herself. No melee combat anyway. So it was useful, but can't say it was all that awesome. His chaperon. His blood-stained clothes. That's it. Hang on. Moonshine. So I don't want any of that stuff, no? So I found the path. Can't sprint while overloaded. Oh my god. What can we drop? Oh, I'll tell you what we will do. We shall try and just repair some armour. That got the weight down? No. Devil's Scowl. Tell you what, I'll drop that one. No, I'll drop that one. It's crap. So I think he said to follow the path, right? Or was I supposed to be looking for... Oh, I don't know. I'll follow the path and see where it goes. I think it leads to like a ruined hovel. Looks like there's a path on the other side over there as well. Maybe I'm on the wrong one. Huh, a hunter's camp, eh? Dublek? Who the hell is Dublek?
Poaching, are we?
No, I'm on guard against Quumos here, see?
Is there some abandoned settlement somewhere nearby?
Aye, at the end of the trail through the woods. Just follow it and you'll get to this mysterious kind of place. I saw some mercenaries going there not long ago, probably hunting Quumos. That ain't my style there. I'm more of a sneaky fella. I like to spot them at a distance or crouch behind a wall.
Strange guy. A mysterious place.
What's so mysterious about this place?
There's a lot of lairs and dens, valuables left by ancestors. You only have to put your ear to the ground and listen to the stones, know what I mean?
I don't, but I can imagine it.
Even the branches whisper sometimes.
This DLC is absolutely full of nutcases.
Oh, on the lookout for Qumos, are you?
Aye, the whole countryside's full of them. You must have smelt them yourself.
I can't say I've smelt any Qumos here lately.
You haven't got a nose for 'em. Quumos have a funny smell about 'em, see? Like a mouldy foot rubbed with blueberries.
What? A mouldy foot rubbed with blueberries, because that's a really common smell that anyone should recognise, yes? Weird. Weird. Anyway, we follow this path. So there might be a fight at the end of this. Which wouldn't be a bad thing.
I must remember this spot when I'm on the way back.
Why? I'm just going to fast travel back.